Hey, my guns and roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you a short moment of truth. And y'all, this sound crazy to y'all. This may sound crazy to y'all, but it also sound crazy to me too as well. Okay, so we all gonna be looking at them sideways, because I told you they phony as hell. Okay, it's this crazy psycho. It's this psycho crazy ex and her fake ass friends. Okay, which is fake smiles, teeth Khalif, these groupies right here, okay? Some of your niece can be involved. And the psychopath, so we got a couple here, the psychopath and the psycho crazy ex. Okay? He the psychopath that's talking about he's abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. We ain't worried about you. None of y'all. Cause your ass get ready to get called out. Okay. These clowns call themselves y'all as they call themselves time traveling into your world. Okay, here's the world right there. That's the world. They call themselves time traveling into your world. Okay, heavy on the karmic mother energy here. Okay, and it's karmic Libra ex-wife energy here. Okay, because you are the diviner for some of you. You're the seer of the unseen. You have a foresight, an insight on this cosmic connection. Okay, and y'all, let me tell you what they did before we get into it. So they did took and sacrificed this little boy right here. This little boy right here. So they sacrificed their child for your child. So when I got to looking at these cards that fell next to each other right here, because this is how they stole your business, because you are the content creator. This is how they stole your business. Now look, they was in the field, right? This is the pathway here. Okay, the next card is this false person, online reader, T. Khalid. Okay, they was in the field and they took this little baby, and I'm picking up, they threw the baby, or it was a shootout, and he threw the baby. Okay, and then at the same time, Rose, when they sacrificed you, you could have passed out. Well, for some of you, you actually passed away. So for some of you, like I said, you passed away, and God brought you back because God wasn't ready for you yet. God wanted you to come back and turn these thieves in. God wanted you to tell what happened. Okay. So when you passed away and that baby passed away, you and that baby actually did time travel to each other. You grab the baby. So now for some of you, you're pregnant. Okay. So now this clown, karmic female, swore up and down talking about she didn't do it. But now she talking about this is her baby. That's her baby. By get the hell out of here. If you don't like this, lock this crazy psychopath up and this psycho ex. Lock both of their weirdo ass up. Okay, all three of them, and this online reader. Let me tell you, they was all having a third party with three men, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius. I mean, official person. They always having a threesome with. They was having sex rituals with them. They was doing sex rituals, and that's how they time travel. Here it is, and he traveled in with this suitcase. What it say? Travel. Okay. They was time traveling with all this shit here. That's the plant that the mother keep rubbing on, talking about they all up in their head. And then I told you the dog took a hit. Okay, they sacrificed the dog. I told you I smelled something dead. That dog is dead. Okay, to keep you stagnant, stuck, dead. The dog is dead, dead in. Yeah, they be keeping it frozen. Okay, they nasty. And fake smiles is because fake smiles is the one that's been watching you in your community along with the ex and her son, this little boy, and this Taurus. Okay, and she's married to this Virgo, this prison inmate. Okay, and they scared to commit. This is why this person is scared to commit to you. Okay, because they know you more physically attractive. Okay, and look at all that smell coming from there. Look at that smell. I told you she stank. Okay, they even trying to do their hair like you, look like you, dress like you. And I'm also getting, let me catch one of you whores in my car again. Okay, like I said, they took one of your fingernails. Okay, this whore, this dumbass girl that took your fingernail. I'm not lying. This is how crazy she is. Right there, I just had them set of nails right there. This dumbass that took your fingernail and put it on her thumb thinking, trying to get your energy because she don't know you. I told you she's a psychopath and she's a crazy psycho ex, and her man's is a psycho too. Okay, and this is why, girls, you sexually incompatible, or Rose, you are too. They secretly admire you, bringing cultural difference. If you don't get your crazy, retarded, moo moo looking ass up out of here, you are crazier than the glue stick. And then they had a nerve to be serious about this. They keeping you blocked. This is why when you call your person spam calls, they getting the phone calls right there. That's illegal. You cannot do that. And then this clown, she tell me she crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Get the hell on out of here, thief. Okay? Yeah, it is the security guard. I told you, he ain't even supposed to be having no military weapon like that. You are a law enforcement one, homie. That means the only thing that you can patrol is a store, a function, or you taking your ass out to Walmart and looking at the receipts like them old people. That's what you do. But you running around here with this illegal weapon, so that's a felony, a charge. Uh huh. He called himself watching you, Rose. He's the watchman. Okay. Craig and Day Day, dumbass. Okay. Yeah. This security guard been stealing your trophies, talking about you too busy winning. Like I said, you getting sued big time. Cause don't nobody even know this man. He's a stranger. Okay? Yeah, Archangel Michael is whooping his ass. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. And I told you where there's foul play, capital murder. Highest of the highest. And when you did my finger like that, murder. Capital punishment too. Add that too to your case, dummy. Yeah. And this is, yeah, it's this musician. This is why he got tension, stressed out, having migraines, worried. This is why the captain is being objective because he was the one who was navigating the ship. Okay, he being objective. It don't even matter if you objective or not. Your ass is caught. You found guilty. Capital punishment. That's capital. Okay, so for some of you, it's his father. Okay, he the one that got community D. They was having a third party with him, and they having deteriorating health. Okay, this fake friend, this online reader. Okay, yeah, they was using gift magic. Yeah, so some people see the dollar, the other sees your potential. Okay, and like I said, you're not the problem. Okay, you have blessings. Okay, they was using your hand or your curse to keep you connected to their happiness using a skeleton key. Now when I got to picking out this finger right here, this is what's in my finger, this right here, this is what I had to cut out my finger, but it don't even matter right now because it's too late anyways. And this right here, these clowns, this is a military watch. Okay. This right here, they was on military time. This is something connected to a traveler. They thought this was gonna work. Look at all this. Okay. That belongs to the official person. All right. And like I said, when they threw this child up in the air, he is a fallen twin flame. That's your son. Okay. So you're about to blow up and it's hitting them like bricks. Yeah. Yeah, you walked away and told him you got me fucked up. That's the reason why this clown kept playing games. All right. So you will be receiving unexpected blessings sooner than you think. Yep, it's your eyes. Like I said, you got ebony eyes. Okay, dreamy eyes. Uh-huh. And you gonna get this unexpected, yeah, there's an unexpected witness to the crime that comes forward. They're gonna get charged with the mail theft, the mailman is involved. They're gonna get charged with defamation of character. Yeah. So for some of you, your siblings is guilty and will now go to jail. Yep, there's a mother that worked with someone else against you. which is this psycho crazy ex that's obsessed and won't let go, that's connected to this psychopath. Okay. Yeah, we read what we have sown. Okay. Yeah, I told you he's a drag queen. That's the makeup. He's a drag queen. But in reality, he come up on you. That's how he gonna look for real. Okay. Sitting back holding a grudge. Yeah, they signed your name on an insurance policy here. And like I said, the rat is being exposed. Yeah, this passed over loved one refuses to leave until they clear your name. Yeah. That's why so many people are feeling inspired by you at this time. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, before you go to sleep, ask God to show you the truth. Okay? Because for some of you, men want love, but fear the women who demands it. Yeah, these women are like dudes. Okay, they want to be a man. I yeah, they like dudes. Okay? They'd rather be the dude instead of having the heart of a woman. Okay? Yeah, so for some of you, they will purposely give you bad advice. Yeah, they have evidence, audio recordings, video, text messages. Okay. So for some of you, don't be afraid to reach out. All right. You could be seeing lovebirds. I just seen robins, cardinals, okay, doves. I said cardinal. Yeah. Yeah, this is why they feel entitled to money that belongs to you, trying to stop you at all costs. But God sees everything. A tongue, this is a silver tongue and a twisted heart, black heart. Yeah, the federal agents are currently investigating your entire law enforcement, including the sheriff's office. This is why, okay, stealing your property. Yeah, this guns don't want to be a player no more. Just period. And they mad. Yeah. So they use revenge. Yeah. And then they been stealing your business because, like I said, you're the best at what you do. For some of you, yeah. And this is a married man that's coming up against you too. Oh yeah. This is why they got yeah, there's an order of protection over you. Okay, this is why so you're so very protected by these righteous agents. Okay? Yeah, because they're being extra. And they're gonna get arrested or some extra arrested jail time. Yeah, because you're pregnant for some of you. I told you, and they lost a home or a property or you. Okay, sitting back holding a grudge. It's the psycho crazy ex obsessed that won't let go. Okay, yeah, they set up a scam account. Yep, so you had to read in between the lines, hidden meaning, vague. You had to speculate, implicit. Yeah, about your house. This don't make no sense. Dead dogs. Ugh. See, this how nasty they are. And she's sitting here telling me, where these gnats coming from? Your nasty ass from a dead body in there or a dead dog. Yeah, tell me, where these gnats? Oh my God, hurry up and get these people out of our property. Hurry the heck up. They got to go. Some of you going on vacation, a getaway, you need to relax and have some fun. Okay, yeah, you are right. You are the diviner. This guns want to propose to you. Guns, you can love mature women. This is why. Okay. And then some of you Rose, you going to you getting ready to go in labor. Your face is swole up like this. Yeah, you get ready to go in labor. Yeah. They try to time travel. That's how come you don't know if you're pregnant. This was why you didn't know if you was pregnant. Yeah, and it's that father energy. Y'all in trouble. Yeah, thief. Trying to keep somebody stagnant and waiting. That's why his ass having tension, stressed out, migraine headaches. Yeah, I hope God squeezes his brain to death. Okay? Y'all in trouble. No, where y'all get this crazy shit at? Yeah. Love message. They left a love message that they moving on. Uh-huh. Thank you next. Cause she's sitting here crying over you. You oh my God. And then she slept with a you also gonna find out that she slept with a what is it called? Not an optometrist. Is it an optometrist? Okay. Yeah, she get around, man. Like I said, she slept with all these people, and what she come out with? Nothing. Damn, you're a crack. And then try to compete up against the empress, and she ain't got to do all that, and she's still sitting on top, and still got the man, the business, and the home, the house, and all that. It's coming. Y'all slow. I told you it ain't enough for y'all hoes. Didn't I tell you now? Literally, it's not enough for y'all hoes. Okay? Yeah, I'm just a real bad bitch. Like I said, let them know my Guns and Roses. I'm just a real bad bitch. Yeah, you that baddie, baby. You that baddie with that caddy. Okay, they mad. They do lip service, all talk, no action here. Now they feeling like shit. Just like I said, what did you get? You didn't get nothing but some legalities and used up and some bad health issues. And now they want to sit here and say, no, I'm not. No, I didn't have an affair. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time to play those type of games. You did or you didn't. You did. Why would you do something that you can't stand up and be truthful about? Because you know you're a liar. Don't nobody have time to listen to no liar here. Okay, that's bringing drama, karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned, karmic energy. Yeah, why do I deserve someone like you? You don't deserve nobody with drama. Okay. Yeah, not picking up. You gonna get these car keys. Your car keys was copied. This is what I'm talking about, and this was part of a blood ritual that's backfiring. Yeah, you and this wealthy man. Yeah, that's why I had a dream last night. And they try to wake me up and play these little games, playing with your nerves and your teeth and all that shit like that. But like I said, the more y'all play, the more time you lay up under that clock in that jail cell or whatever. Okay, while y'all been eating off of us, y'all gonna be eating jail food. We ain't worried about nothing. No. And I ain't even got to make these messages long because I'm talking about this ill will, this ill will of hatred, this crazy ass time traveling. Y'all need to start watching all these movies, man. They try to watch. They must have watched that old ass movie called Back to the Future. They better get up out of here with this here. This don't even make no sense. And then had a nerve to try and say that they gonna claim your child after they tried to sacrifice it. Yeah, because the first time if you had a miscarriage, this is how they did it the first time. But they did it to get the power. So they try to do it again to get the power. But instead the babies live. Now she got the nerve to say she claimed that that's not your baby, but at the same time she claiming she didn't do it. Which one is it? That's what I'm talking about. Run your mouth, like I said, exposed. Psycho. Didn't I say it? Psycho. All day long. Psycho, baby. Yeah, man, it's time to put this psycho crazy ex and her crew to rest. Okay? Yeah. I told you they being guided by demonic forces. Hi. Yeah, it's your destiny to lead. Okay, so for some of you, the money will be paid back with interest. Okay, because of some of you, you are a healer. Okay, like the rose. Yeah, it's this an evil witch with an entity attached who works in a hospital or in a healthcare. Okay, yeah, it's as well as that online reader. I told you they got a entity attached to them. Open up the deck, first card out, right there. There it is. There's the entity, and there's another entity. It's two of them. Okay, and they've been gossiping about this right here. Her and her girl. Yeah, about you. This is true love. You two have pure love, an honest connection. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, they stuck in the cover, scared. Yeah, because you put a sex cover to shame, and they stuck in this cover, scared. And now your haters want to be quiet. Okay, whispering and shit. Yeah, some of you in reconciliation, putting in that work, better communication, getting back together, and equal give and take. Okay, I told you a family member pretended to be you in order to hijack an opportunity from you by time traveling. Okay, yeah, there's brother energy. So for some of you, they won't be able to keep this secret hidden anymore for much longer. Yeah, along with this reptilian energy in the Illuminati, this narcissist Aries and Sagittarius. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, the karmic was using money to buy shit for their side boo. Okay, yeah, overbuy. You need to try automatic writing. That's why they said you need to try automatic writing. Okay, for the candle magic spells. Yeah, I told you they're performing candle magic rituals against you using the moon cycles. Okay, yeah, that's why they battling mental illnesses. Yeah, they so that's why they say you could be in a relationship with an older woman. Okay, yeah, the Empress is use correction, Empress. Okay, and this is how they was illegally human doing a illegal human experiment on you. Okay? And like I said, they called you crazy for speaking the truth and did this experiment without your consent or knowledge. Yeah, that's why we asking for reparation, lawsuits. Yeah. So that's for some of you. You can need some hot, steamy sex. Okay. Yeah, I told you they called you someone else's name while you was having sex. Yeah, somebody named Ellen. Okay. Yeah. So for some of you, you have a spouse and spirit baby who is fighting for you. I told you. Yeah, they fallen in the hole that they dug for you. Somebody name could be Doug. Yeah, the truth is worse than you think. I told you they tried to time travel. Okay? Yeah, someone will reach out to you soon. All right? That's why they keep pulling up on you on your job, trying to time travel. Yeah, they was getting legal advice, okay, from the king, the high honor judge, and now yeah, now he's going after this fake crooked judge. Yeah, the high honor judge knows she's the reason why you got left out in the cold, stealing. Female judge, yeah, crooked judge. Yeah, you and your person could be back together, or they trying to see if y'all back together. All right. But like I said, they was being watched. Bad news will arrive to your abusers. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up a neighbor is now working with the feds. They're watching you. Okay. I picked up a Sunday school teacher. I told you this Sunday school teacher is a witch. Okay. She's a heinous dark witch and have killed before. All right. That's why you being catfish. I told you. They don't even belong in the church, but the Bible does say the devil walk in the church too. Yeah, they coffee drinkers. Yeah, they secretly sold a home for profit that belonged to you. Okay. Yeah, and I'm also getting they travel to Australia to put black magic on you. Okay. Yeah, sister energy. This is why they so pissed off that you know your worth. Okay, so they was making false accusations at work about making false accusations about you at work or on your job. Karmic sister energy, jealous as hell. Okay. Yeah, they shocked you. Yeah, they shocked when you told them you got me fucked up. Yeah, about the cheating. Somebody could be following you around in an orange vehicle, Challenger here. Yeah, they running, trying to avoid you. Okay, this is why they having memories of this murder, of him throwing that little boy up. This is why she always looking out that window. Yeah. So for some of you, you carry a holy creative flame that will shift the perspective of the world. I told you, of the world. Yeah. And this whole group is bound to a federal case. All right. So for some of you, there's a very good chance of winning a lot. You need to play the lotto. Okay. Yeah. And this and for some of you, be on the lookout because you got a stalker, an insecure female or male that's watching you. All right. Y'all got so much more information for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I take what resonate, what don't, leave it on now. But this is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. My God don't lie. People do. Yeah, there it is. Your intuition paired with your intelligence is a major threat. Is a major threat to them. The fact that your intuition paired with your intelligence. Good Lord, you a big deal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody was keeping a long distance relationship from you, or somebody could be in a long distance relationship. Okay. Yeah, with a convicted felon that's gonna get hit with this gun charge. I told you he wasn't supposed to have a gun. I told you, y'all. Let me tell y'all what happened. I made me some greens. There's some this good. I don't know what kind of chicken I made. It was so fire, baby. Ain't nothing on this plate. I tore that down, baby. Amber Rose can cook. She was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Pregnant. Overall energy. That's for some of you. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, about this dark male. For some of you could be a Capricorn father. All right. Yeah, you are on your way to meeting your true love. All right. I told you it was this Aquarius that was blocking or this official person. They in trouble. Like I said. We don't care. We don't call it snitching. We told what happened. And like I said, y'all don't run around here and do that shit. I'm glad that you told. You supposed to. You supposed to. You shit like this. Evil ass people. You can call it what you want. Just don't call us collect. Know that. Call it what you want. Don't call us collect. And call us what you want. We not gonna be there. Okay, period. We don't want you. That's that on that. So they can front and say y'all still together when y'all not, and trying to make up a make believe story. It's not going to happen. Yeah, this person was definitely confiding in you. Okay, if you're a Cancer, y'all make sure you go check out that Cancer read. If you're a Capricorn, watch for the Capricorn read. I'm gonna upload some more videos, y'all. But right now we gotta get these thieves out of here. Which we There's always gonna be a thief, a liar, a cheat, a manipulator, somebody that ain't real. But we gonna get this first slew of criminals out of here because we tired of them. This was like the ultimate. Yeah, I'm picking up. This gonna be on the news and all kind of shit. Cause where they come up with this? Nobody would never ever have believed this unless they followed these crazy ass people around the sea to put them under investigation. Cause who thinks of this? Nobody but these clowns right here. They need to stay off that meth. Meth and magic don't mix. That's all I'm saying. But crackhead be the one who come up with the best plans and know how to make money, but they don't know how to keep it because they had to put it back in them, in their nose or whatever, in their arm or whatever. But you know, we don't judge, we listen. Okay, it's the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And then they Jays want to live in a $1 million, multi-million-dollar mansion and shit, running around here in fast cars in a whole J. I ain't never seen a flashy ass crackhead. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.